Hey dolls, welcome back to DivaDollFlawless. I'm gonna do a really quick mini room tour, and I do mean mini. I'm just going to give you guys some decorating tips and ideas because it's one of the most I get asked this question so many times. But to just give you guys something, I'm gonna just get this video done. Alright, so I have a DIY on this. This is my Marilyn Monroe picture, and it does have the rhinestones all around it. I used the bling on a roll for that, and again, I already did a DIY on this. Where did I get that from? TJ Maxx, and it was $70. It's one I do plan to use for my clients when I go on jobs. Right now I'm just waiting because I need to go get it personalized. I want to have like my logo and everything on it, and I'm thinking about purchasing something to cover it. That way it'll still be white, but it won't, I don't have to worry about getting destroyed either. But I've been dying for a white chair, so I ended up getting it. Now the container that you see, the vase, is from the dollar store. I just wrapped a white ribbon around it, added a white flower from the dollar store. Those little Hollywood books are actually containers. I purchased those from Ross. The big diamond you see on top is from Michael's, and then that container, the mirrored storage is from Marshall's, and I want to say I paid like $50 or $60 for that. So if you're looking for anything or an idea on how you can spruce up a either a coat rack or a towel rack or anything to put on the back of your door, here's a really good idea for one, and it was really cheap. I want to say maybe like $6 or $7. Over in this corner, I just have this little it's like a I don't know what it is. It's a stand that my twin purchased for me about 3 or 4 years ago. I feel like within my vanity tour and this one, I'm going to be saying a lot of 3 to 4 years ago. But again, the vase that I have, that was a house gift that my father gave to my husband and I. And those are just some white fake flowers that I put inside of it. And then the white heart on top just has like some white rose petals inside of it. And those were from the dollar store. I did cover this with the black and white damask material, and then I put the bling on a roll around the sides of it. It did not come like this. And then the little heart hook that you see hanging off of it, that's just normally where I hang my purse. And if you follow me on Instagram, you may or may not see this in my pictures. I can't remember, so just in case if anyone asks, then yes, that's what this is. On the sides of my husband and I's bed, we have these mirrors. I have some bigger ones that I purchased from Target, but they're downstairs in my living room. And these ones were actually purchased from Bed Bath & Beyond. These were $15 each. And over top of the bed, you'll see these little diamond silver stud type things. These were purchased from Target. And there's the other mirror. And then over there, I'll get into that. Our headboard already had a video on it. It's completely handmade. My husband and I designed it and made it ourselves, but I have a talk through video on it, and then I have another video connected to it that'll show you how to get something similar. And then this lampshade was purchased from Walmart. I just added some little rhinestones to it to give it a little bit of a bling effect. And the lamp stand, where did I get that from? I want to say that that's from Ross, if I'm not mistaken. That album in the back is from my husband and I's. My father bought that for us when we got married so many years ago. And then that black and white container just houses some perfume samples and things like that. And that's for Michael's. The little piece of mirror, that's actually from Michael's as well. And then the nightstand itself is from the Container Store, and I bought this stuff about 3 years ago. The nightstand was from the Container Store about 3 years ago. Okay, as you will see, everything is in my room, even within this little area right here. You can tell it's all black and white, however it still matches. There's not a set design, but there are set colors in our room. And then all of the pillows were all purchased from Target, as well as these sequins ones, and then the zebra printed one is actually from Giselle's baby shower. My chandelier is one that I did come up with on my own in DIY. It's not meant to light up the room because I have enough light in my room. It's just made for decoration. And that's what's over my husband and I's bed. So if any of you had questions about the chandelier and you haven't seen the tutorial, I've done a video on that as well. And then my comforter is from Marshall's. I think I paid $70 for this comforter, and then the throw on top of it I actually got from Ross. So that's what's on the edge of our bed, and my husband has the same nightstand on his side, and again we both have the mirrors. Someone asked me how is it that I organize some of my jewelry. So this is an idea here. I use a shower curtain rod, and then I use these hooks. As you can see, the hooks actually have two, there's a hook in the front and then a hook in the back. And this is what I place all of my necklaces on top of, or not all, but some of them on top of. And this rod I got from Walmart, and then the actual hooks I purchased from, where did I get these from? Target. As far as to how I organize some of my nail polish, I just use these apothecary jars. I have a huge bookshelf in my room, and it's just like, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shelves, and it just has makeup and some shoes on it. And yeah, so that's an idea for how you can store some of your nail polishes. All my what is this, the Sensational stuff is inside of here. And again, these apothecary jars were all purchased from Ross. And then this container right here was purchased from Kmart about 3 or 4 years ago. I've been meaning to get around to it, but I really want to cover it in all rhinestone, well, all Swarovski crystals. So I didn't even get started with that project yet, and I don't know when I will, but it just housed some of my lippy products. Alright, you guys, last but not least, another question I got asked was how do I store some of my jewelry? So here's an idea. This is a bookshelf. It's a 3-tier bookshelf, and it just has a lot of my nail polishes and things like that on top of it. But it also hosts a good amount of my jewelry. And this candle I got from Ross, no, TJ Maxx, and it smells so good. It's a soy candle. This container right here, my husband purchased for me from Things Remember, and it's just personalized, and he got me that a couple years back. This is where our watches sit, on this little container right here, and I think I purchased this glass dish from the Dollar Tree. I just have this little vase with some roses inside of it from the dollar store. And then this little thing right here is, I think, for CDs or DVDs. I purchased it from the Goodwill, and I just put some of my earrings and all of that jazz on there. The little jewelry holder on top of it I purchased from a store called 579. And then the picture, I don't know if you guys can ever see this when I'm filming, but that picture right there is from Walmart, okay? And then this is where I hold most of my studs, and I love studs. So I have them, and I think all of these are from Forever 21. And then as far as my sunglasses go, whatever's not up here, then I actually like to put in this little glass jar. And I got this glass jar from the dollar store. It's just a candy dish. And same for my bracelets as well. Dollar store, another candy dish. And then this right here is just a glass plate, and it's sitting on top of a candlestick, and that was just glued together, and voila, $2, and you have a really pretty dish. And then on the rest of it is just my more nail polishes and jewelry and everything. And I don't really need to go through all that. It's just to give you guys a idea. My curtains I purchased from Where did I get these curtains from? From Target. All of my curtains are from Target. So there you go, without having to go into all of our drawers and going in closets. Those are just a couple of things to give you an idea of how you can decorate your room. And as always, and until next time, have a gorgeous day, y'all. Smooches.